ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Warframe. I'm your host of the most, as always, Francois878, and today we're going to be talking about what you can do to be ready for the War Within when it releases early next month. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, but Francois, every Warframe content creator already did a prep video. That's true. But DE has blessed us with a much more important piece of information, and I felt like it would be criminal for me not to do a prep video now. That information was the progression requirements for the War Within. What you need to have done as far as the star chart goes in order to start the War Within when it releases. Now, the list is broken up into two halves. The new players and the veteran players do have slightly different requirements. New players in this context are basically anyone who hadn't finished the old star chart before the new one was released, or obviously players who started playing after the new star chart was implemented. Veteran players are anyone who had finished the old star chart and before the summer release of the new star chart. Now, for new players, the list is objectively longer. The quest lines that need to be done are Vor's Prize, Once Awake, the Arcwing, Stolen Dreams, the New Strange, Nata, and the Second Dream. And as far as junctions go, all 12 junctions need to be finished by new players in order to start the War Within. Now, if you're a veteran player, the only two things that you absolutely need to do is have the Second Dream quest done and the Sedna junction finished. So you can leave the other 11 junctions alone, they don't matter. Now, the list of requirements, I understand, is pretty long. It's a lot of work, but we have time. Promotional materials won't start on the War Within, the promotional materials cycle. The promotional cycle doesn't start for the War Within until the 26th of October 2016, which, if you're watching this the day I release it, is tomorrow. So minimum, if DE follows the same cycle that they have for the last 15 updates, the promotional cycle will last 7 days. They'll tease a bunch of stuff for the War Within, and then they'll realize they need to delay a few more days, and then they'll release the update. Which means minimum, we have 7 days to finish all of this stuff. And I know that still seems like a lot of work, and it is, but if we just chug along and do little bits at a time, I believe that this is a doable amount of work. Alright, it is the this is going to be, you know, the most substantial quest that has ever been put into this game, so the requirements for it need to be pretty substantial as well. And I think that, honestly, this is 7 more days than what we normally get, so at least we have a little bit of prep, a little time to prepare ourselves before the War Within comes out. And it's just exciting stuff. Now we can for sure know that we can be ready to jump right into that update when it launches. But thank you very much for coming, guys. I appreciate it. Please let me know in the comment section if you guys have had time to finish all this stuff, or if you already had it done, obviously. And let me know what you think of the requirements. I've been your host of the most, as always, Francois878, signing off.